Hello, everybody. It's Nerdbug Weaves here. I am back with a new reaction. Yes, I have not been making reactions as much because I've been busy and I've been tired, and among other things. Yes, I know we haven't reacted to Rushes in a while, but I had to for this because if you guys don't know this, my favorite DC superhero is Nightwing, and the fact that Rushes is now doing a Nightwing song is like, yes, about freaking time. We're about to react to Nightwing rap Leap into the Light, Rustage featuring Kaze. For all you people who don't know, Nightwing is, unless you've been, because since if you've been living under a rock, Nightwing is basically the first Robin of Batman, aka Dick Grayson. He was a part of Flying Graysons as an 8-year-old, but during mid performance, granted, he wasn't in the air because his parents, him and his family are a family of acrobats. When he was wait for his parents to do their part of their performance on the tightrope or whatever, a gangster that I guess was trying to convince him to do something that which the dad rejected for doing, shot at or had something malfunction with their performance, and when Dick's dad and mom were in the mid-air, they wind up falling to their deaths. After that incident, Bruce, who was in his early stages of Batman at the time, eventually met Dick Grayson. And that's when he became, that would lead to him becoming the first Boy Wonder. Dick is now the guardian of Bloodhaven as Nightwing, so yeah. Let's get into this.
Drench the darkness in the light, watch it wither. Hold the candle like a knife, burn to cinders. I don't need fortune on my side as I leap into the ground. Bear the burden of the night as I leap into the light. Ain't no.
Ooh. Like Burden of the Night leap as I leap into the light. It's kind of a reflection of the fact that when Dick was still Robin, he did originally want to be like Bruce. But as he got older and really came to understand Bruce's darkness as Batman, he's like, I want to still do the vigilante thing, but I don't want to become a Bruce copy. And ironically, a lot of people forget this, but Bruce was in the same vein as that notion. Because in Young Justice, like Diana, when calling him out on having the Robins, in the fact Dick need to avenge his parents' murder. She's like, so he can become like you. His response is so he wouldn't. Essentially, it was a mutual thought. They did not want Dick to become Bruce 2.0. And this is actually kind of why Dick is like Bruce's greatest success as a Robin.
As I leap into the light. Ain't no Gotham Knights, this is Bloodhaven. Mask on, I ain't two-faced, and I'll knock you out with no mutations like.
Oh! He said, no Gotham Knights, but Bloodhaven, because again, Bloodhaven's the city he's the guardian of as Nightwing. Which, fun fact, if you remember in the Batman Part 1, Selena said that she was going there. So I was like, ooh. If we get a Zoe Kravitz, Selena content in Bloodhaven, I would love that. He said, as a Two-Face, Harvey Dent. He said, beat with no mutations, because a lot of the villains they deal with are metahumans or people who are metahuman adjacent. So, and the thing is, Dick's fighting style is literally acrobatics mixed with martial arts.
Son, I ain't two-faced and I'll knock you out with no mutations like too blatant. Twin sticks but no tomb raider. Flashing west of the Yacht and Wally put in twice.
He said twin sticks no tomb rating. Is that supposed to be a Lara was that a reference to Lara Croft? Because because didn't she carry sticks or something or batons at one point? It might be old Tomb Raider, not the remake.
Twin sticks but no tomb raider. Flashing west of the Yacht and Wally put in twice the work that what Bruce Wayne did.
That's another. He mentioned Wally West because Wally is one of the OG members of the Teen Titans. Also, Wally's also Dick's best friend. Outside of the Bat family, Dick's best friend is Wally West's Flash. And questionably his designated redhead. and just twice the stuff that Bruce Wayne did. Fun fact: Dick is actually a billionaire. Because there's an actual comic where he gives pizzas to the whole city of Bloodhaven. Fun fact: there's also a Jujutsu Kaisen reference in there because we see Yuji in there.
Captain Wally put in twice the work than what Bruce Wayne did. So don't try my patience. Acrobat, I'm a flying grace and hide invasion fast. Every fight I'm taking, they be looking in the dark when there's night away. Little gangs on the street trying to hide the ages. Might liaison bars with a fine location. Climbing, paying half what the tightest making. Cause I'm out of this world, it's the fire raven.
Was that supposed to be a reference that he was close with both Corey and Rachel, aka Starfire and Raven? But that was Barbara Gordon, aka the OG Batgirl turned Oracle. I have to say this: I do not like Dick and Baz as a pair. I'm a Dick and Corey shipper for life. I don't care.
Titans baking cause I'm out of this world, it's the fire raven. Same for the darkness, same for the target. Don't feel the pain like they heartless. Shot in my head, but I came back regardless. Forbidden red, but I changed up the varnish.
Oh my god. Oh, I think it was a comment about that villain recently. I hate this so much. I hated this. Dick got shot in the head by someone like a certain villain. I don't remember the name, but that started the whole Rick Grayson crap. I hated that. I'm so glad he got his memory back though.
Regardless, Robin and red, but I change up the varnish. Step in my haven, I'm busting up bros. I go suck on my name if we're sparring. Ain't no special occasion, a company bust with my penny with plays in the market.
I don't need fortune on my side as I leap into the light. Bear the burden of the night as I leap into the light. As I leap into the light. As I leap into the light.
Whiplash, neck broke, stereo box, headphones, dish out the green.
Was that a reference to Injustice comics? Oh my god, I hate if that is. I hate that too. If you guys don't know, in Injustice comics that tie into the game, if y'all remember in the first game, they said that Dick is dead. Here's what happened: Justice movie kind of changed it up, but when Damian was going on a little tantrum, beating up on an escaped criminal. And with one of Dick's Eskrima sticks, he got hit. His anger and temper got the better of him. He threw it at Dick because he tends to dodge it. He didn't dodge it that time. It hit him in the head. And in the comics, he lost his balance. And this little rock thing, he fell on that rock and it broke his neck. Oh my god, it was so stupid. At least with the Injustice one, I can understand that one because that was more of a too much brain trauma, incident. That I could actually respect, but it still hurts because again, Dick Grayson's my favorite superhero in DC.
Neck broke, stereo box, headphones, dish out the green like pesto, blue on my chest, but I still let the red show. Let's go, bark a bike with some Petco. Jump on the
Haley!
Where did them men go? They want to sign on the line, but I cut through a con like it's Deathstroke. Seize the initiative, leading the team. I got beats on my fingers to speak at my.
Brothers is barring. Also, he mentioned Deathstroke because he's not a Batman villain. He is Dick Grayson's. He's a Nightwing villain. People need to get this fact straight. Bruce is not Slade's op. It's Dick in the Titans. Dick specifically. And oh my god. Oh, and the reason I said Haley meant Bitewing, which fun fact, Tim Drake came with that nickname. But if you don't know who Haley is Dick's dog. And I think him and Barbara both co-own the dog since they've unfortunately been putting the pair together. I still hate it, the pairing. I don't care what anyone says.
Let's go, bark a bike with so Petco. Jump on the scene like, where did them men go? They want to sign on the line, but I cut through a con like it's Deathstroke. Seize the initiative, leading the team. I got beats on my fingers to speak at my lineage, teaching me week after week after week after week to be disciplined. I'm a they're keeping the distances, beat after beat like I'm reading a limerick. Even a brilliant, they talking plots, but they speaking in gibberish. Make a boy wonder who even be listening, running with demons and princes.
Woo! Wait, was he about to run? Okay, that's a good one. he's at running with demon and princesses because Raven is at chameleon, half human, half demon. Corey, aka Starfire, Rachel's half human, half demon. Corey is a Tamarine princess. Was that person he was dancing with his sister? Because he apparently has a long lost sister. Those people with the mask he was beating up right there, those are the core vowels. And the thing is, there's actually a storyline. There's a panel where Bruce punches Dick out of nowhere, but because there was he punched a tooth out. This specific tooth was going to set off a kills trigger thing to make Dick go into kill mode, because I guess the Court Owls planted something in him when he least expected it when he was younger. So that is, I think, a reference towards that.
Teaching me week after week after week after week to be disciplined. I'm up to bat and they're keeping their distances, beat after beat like I'm reading a limerick, weaving and weighing it. They talking plots but they speaking in gibberish. Make a boy wonder who even be listening. Running with demons and princesses, start off the show but succeed without differences. There ain't no reason for evil and bitterness, keeping the peace for the freedom we're living in. I'm on the run and I keep it definitive. Even the witnesses talk about hate but can't see what the privileges raise in the shadows, but I made a change for the people who live in it.
Yep.
Watch the darkness in the light, watch it wither. Hold the candle like a knife, burn to cinders. I don't need fortune on my side as I leap into the light. Bear the burden of the night as I leap into the light.
I don't care what I was saying. I should have known the art was done by third PhD.
The Xfinity 5.
That was good. It's Rusted, but also it's Nightwing. Oh my god! I don't care if I was pausing a lot. Again, I'm fanboying. This is my favorite DC superhero. As a kid, I was always a Robin fan over Batman every day, any day. To this day, I'm still Robin over Batman. And going on, actually, funny that Dick is actually considered the true heir to the cowl in most of the time, because Bruce has actually, I think, in his final testament and will, that if something were to happen to him, he wanted Dick to become Batman. So, and you're thinking, why would Dick become Batman of all people? Again, to kind of reference another comic thing from Batman, but from Batman Outsiders. There's a scene with Cassie after she checks on Clayface because her and Clayface had a friendship. She goes to the three Robins, touches Dick's chest, Jason's fist, and Tim's head, his forehead. And that's supposed to be a reference to what they all represent in terms of Batman. And Dick has the heart of his father. So, yeah, that's why he had the heart. The fact he has the heart of his father while still being different from his father. Yeah. So this song gave me a chance to give and put some Nightwing gems on you, and I'm happy about it because again, Nightwing's my favorite superhero. When it comes to DC, when it comes to Marvel, my favorite two superheroes are Spider-Man and Captain America. But when it comes to DC, my favorite male superheroes, I have to say, is going to be Nightwing. And I'm going to maybe say Green Arrow. The second one kind of varies, but male-wise, but female-wise, it's Black Canary, Huntress, and Tana. It's a three-way tie between them. So, yeah. All right, I have nothing more to say, but if you like my reaction, please subscribe, share. I will link in the original video after I finish editing, recording all this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.